Welcome to the Baseball SA official results sheet instruction video. Today I'm going to take you through the correct way to fill in the official results sheet. This is so when it arrives at Baseball SA, the information will be complete. The way that I've set up this template is as if I was the home team. The home team has the ability to pre-print these official results sheets so that the away team only needs to fill in their details. So what details would the home team already have? Well, obviously they would have their players. They would also know what division it is. They can fill in the date, the venue, and of course who's scoring and who's coaching. The home team are always at the bottom of the box score. The first thing the home team may like to do is enter the positions for the players. As you can see, Polly Chris is sitting on the bench. The away team can now fill in their team name. They can fill in their coach. And finally, they can populate the list with their player names. Let's make sure that everyone puts surname first, followed by Christian name. The away team have now written in their players' names. As I said, surname first, Christian name next. Then they will put in their positions. And as you can see, they also have people on the bench. So let's say the game has started. Let's put in the start time. It started 1 minute past actual start time. And of course, at the end, we would be putting the end time in that area there. At the end of the game, the scorer will go through, and if a player has substituted into the game, they will put a tick next to them in the box there and a cross next to the person who came out of the game for them. Now, we know that in juniors there is a mandatory play rule, so therefore if this was a real under 13 Div 2 game, we would be making sure that every player had a tick next to their name because they would have to come onto the bench. So let's say that this was a Div 7 game and Jim Manning for the away team did not play. We would put a big line through Jim, which indicates to Baseball SA that Jim did not take part in the game. Ben and Bob did take part, so we would tick and we would cross. Going back to being an under 13 game, that's when league age comes into play. Mick Brown, he was the pitcher. So we would list Mick's league age in the league age column so that Baseball SA would be aware of his league age so that he was pitching the correct amount of pitches in accordance to the local playing rules and conditions. So Mick Brown is an under 13 player. His league age is 12 and he's allowed to pitch 65 pitches. In this game, he only pitched 55. Now, halfway through the game, Kerry Eads came in to pitch. We don't need to worry about changing anything here in the positions, that's fine. But because Kerry did come in to pitch, we do need to put her pitch count in. Kerry only pitched 30 pitches, and this is because Kerry is actually an under 11 player filling in today. So therefore, being league age 10, her pitch count is only 40. And this is why it's very important for league ages to be listed when players are pitching. Another important column is permits, and Ralph Sewer is playing on permit as he is a league age 13 player playing lower than his league age, and he would have a permit and reasons why all listed with Baseball SA. You will always find permit players' names listed on the Baseball SA website. So along with the league age, the pitch count and the substitution columns, there's also prescribed points. Prescribed points is very important when we're talking Division 1 and Division 2 and any junior grades. Prescribed points, you're either 4 or 2. For someone who has just transferred to the Whitetown Flippers is Neil Gregory. He's a 4. And Mick Brown, he transferred to the Flippers last year. So last year he was a 4. This year he will be 2 prescribed points. So that's all we really need to know about substitutions, pitch counts, league age, prescribed points, and permit players. Once the game is over, the scorers can enter the time of the end of the game, which this game went over a few minutes. So it finished at 1:56 p.m. and then the scorers can fill in the box score. And we've got Southern Jet 0, Flippers 1, 0, 2, 2 runs, 5 runs, 2, 1, 0, 5. And it's at this point that in an under 13 game where you would normally play 6 innings, at the bottom of the 5th, the home team is now in front 6 or more runs, so therefore the 6th doesn't get played, and that's actually a mercy. And that would be a total of 4 runs for the Southern Jets and 14 runs for the Flippers. At this stage, you would make sure that all pitch counts, league age, prescribed points and permits are listed. So for the away team, Mick Clingley pitched 50 pitches. His league age was 12. And Jody Edwards came in to pitch 32 pitches with a league age of 12. Now, once the scorers feel that everything is filled in, if they like, they can just sign and then hand it over to the umpires. The umpires will then make sure that they fill in their votes for today. The home team Flippers, Mick Brown, 3 votes. Mick played for the Whitetown Flippers. Then Malcolm Blight, for the Jets, and Jill Costa for the Whitetown Flippers. The umpire was James Brown. And it's all signed off. If there were any protests, they would be listed here along with any ejections or anything that the umpire would like Baseball SA to know that was in relation to the game or the facilities. At this point, You have a completed official result sheet, and that needs to be then emailed to results@baseballsa.org.au by 9 a.m. Monday morning. So that's how you fill in a Baseball SA official result sheet. If you have any queries or questions, please forward them to results@baseballsa.org.au. Thank you.